welcome to the Sky Blue Tavern. It's great to see certainly you back here maybe for the first time, or maybe you've been here several times before, but we're in for another great evening. My name is Ross from Sky Blue's Extra Podcast, and today I'm joined by Tom Ward as well. You'll see Ken and Miles dotted around as well from Sky Blue Fans TV. Now, today there is going to be another raffle taking place. All funds from the raffle go to the Jimmy Hill Foundation, and there is a prize at the end of the evening for that as well. Just to go through the order for the evening, so we're going to have a player interview with our two Sky Blue stars this evening, and there'll be an opportunity for you to have a meet and greet, get some photos with the players as well. And then it's going to be a chance for you, the fans, to ask your questions to the players with the fans Q&A. And then we're going to end the night with a quiz and a raffle prize draw as well. But first, I just want us all to put our hands together for Dylan's Brewery, Dal and Gordon. Dylan's Brewery, where we are right now in this amazing venue, the Sky Blue Tavern, the official Coventry City bar. And I think a lot of us who go to the games will enjoy Dylan's Brewery as well. And I just think they encourage everybody to continue supporting Dylan's, and in doing so, you're supporting the club as well. And just to draw your attention to, we have got some hampers just over there. And there's 16 can beer hampers. There's 8 Sky Blue Army, 4 Donkey King, and 4 Car City lagers in there. Usually £41, and you get them for £29.99 today. By doing so again, a percentage of that money goes to the club as well. Now, who's ready for the players this evening, everybody? I'd like to invite everybody to stand to their feet for me and make some noise for a huge Sky Blue Tavern welcome. And sing his song is Frankaty Dabo! Second star, I'll give you a clue. He's Brazilian. Please welcome Gustavo Hamer! Thank you, Gus. Welcome to the Sky Blue Tavern. Quite a reception.
Huh?
Good reception.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice.
And you love hearing your song, Gus, I guess. Never get tired of hearing the song.
Never get tired. Especially when it gives a ball away.
So welcome to the Sky Blue Tavern, and we're going to kick things off. Go from that, so it would be remiss for us to not, talk about our last game, the Friday night. A disappointing defeat in the end. Because what did you make of the game as a whole, and how do you reflect on it a few days after?
I think you always have to look at the positive. Of course, it's not nice to lose a game, especially a derby. But I think the second half we were much braver than the first half. I think that's a positive thing to the next game. So we always try to be positive. So we're ready for Saturday now.
And is that something the manager talks about as well? To you sort of on the training pitch afterwards, focusing on the positives?
Yes, especially after the game, we will say things like be positive and think about the positive things we do in the game. Of course, you have to mention the negatives as well, what we didn't do well. But when the game is gone, the weekend is over, you have to focus on the next game. There's no point for looking too much back to the game.
Exactly. And speaking of the negatives, I guess the biggest one was the goal, a disappointing goal to concede from a long throw. And we conceded from a couple of long throws against Brexham a couple of weeks earlier. I mean, frankly, from a defender's point of view, why is it so difficult to see these long throws compared to say, crosses or corners? Is there something different about them that makes it more of a challenge?
Yeah. Kind of, because the lift dash in, literally. So there's so much hustle and bustle that you can't like account for and like get used to, because we don't throw long balls in the way, so we can't just randomly start training long throws or training. So it's just very, very different, especially like we miss bats quite a bit, or we missed bats quite a bit. So who is more used to it than us? So he just gets his own every literally a magnet. So without having him in the without having him in the box, it's been more even just from corners as well as from throws.
As you say, Fats is fantastic in the air, and I guess as a leader as well, his communication is probably key in those instances. Is that a key to sort of defending set pieces and long throws?
Yeah, when he speaks proper English.
And Gus, when you signed, how long did it take to understand Fats then? Yeah.
Still don't understand.
So let's go. Before West Brom, we obviously had that home win against Huddersfield, which was a great game, great performance, and 3 points. And Gus scored a great goal. And how that was felt good to sort of score the winning goal in that game.
Yeah, of course. I want to help the team. I don't score that often, and I think I'm on 5 goals now. So. No, I don't score that often, but I think scoring the first goal for the team and give you that confidence for the second goal, I think that's very, very nice. And after the game, you can say you helped the team with a goal. So I think that for me personally, it's always something really nice feeling.
And at what point in that sort of moment when you won the ball back and sort of dribbled it, at what point do you think I'm going to shoot it? Is that straight away, or was it after you got the ball back from Vic? Or
I had no idea when to shoot, but I just saw a little gap and I was like, go for it, why not?
But it was very strong, obviously worthy of winning any game. And Frankie, you've also not played the last couple of games. Can you just give us a little update on your sort of injury status or condition at the moment?
Hopefully back soon.
Any time scales on that, or?
Actually, look, hopefully within 1 or 2 weeks, but then, hopefully touch with setbacks. Hopefully back on track.
Yeah, hopefully see you on the pitch, back on the pitch soon. Just wanted to take you back a little bit. Obviously, we've got to know you over the last few years as commentary players. But wanted to find out a bit more about before that, really. So, thank you with you. I guess, how did it start with you in terms of your interest in football? How was it about those early days?
From that, completely honest, I used to have dreams about playing professional football, but I had no idea how to get into it. So I literally used to dream that one day the manager would just call me from the stands because I really was injured and they gave me. So I was always on football. That was the issue.
Did you watch football? Did you support it?
I support Arsenal.
You are?
Yeah, it's a good time to go Arsenal. So
That's your era of Arsenal. Who was your sort of I guess as a young player, it must be pretty tough, right? Did you have to where you thought it's not going to happen? Like, it was sort of the darker side of things that you were coming through.
I've never, if I'm proper honest, I've never really had it like it was the end. I've always had like a sort of underdog mentality because there's always been, and there always will be players that are better than me. And I pride myself on working hard before I pride myself on being able to handle the ball, to run and all that. Because some players are really, really good at football, they're just naturally best. But if I don't work hard, then they're always going to be against their tail. So I always, even when it's not going well, people are flying, getting this contract, that contract, and I haven't. It just makes me want to work harder so that I can actually get it and then not just put my feet up, just be a little bit more comfortable, to then work hard again to go and achieve what I want to achieve.
But you've also played with some good players in the past. You won the FA Youth Cup for Chelsea, Robin Solanke was in that team, you've got to shoot as well. local interfaces as well, Jake Consola, Casey Palmer. What was it like to play around those guys, and especially like Solanke, like Stu? What could you say that they were top players?
So when I first went to try at Chelsea, I played in the group in my first game against Charlton. And I came off the pitch and I told my dad, this guy's going to play in the first. Not that doing smoke copies. I can say the word, but I'll keep it myself. But, I just knew how good he was that he had mad physique. So good. So him, I knew. Dom's a bit younger than me. I think Dom's 98, 7. But then he came up later. You could see how good he was going to be. I used to make jokes with Tammy saying, "Oh, he's better than you." Tammy lost his head at the hole, so Tammy's flying. Casey and Jake, yeah, you just knew another one. They were amazing players. But they both got hooked at half time on the FA Cup, just so you know. There's so many, even the ones you haven't mentioned, so many top players that I was frightened now.
Obviously, AD was your coach as well. Has he changed at all, or is he the same? Is he more back then? Like, what's he like?
It's so funny. Everyone always asks me this, and the worst thing is he's calmed down. No one would actually believe they think he's calmed down. So, honestly, he's really calmed down. He's still moody, but he's still one of the nicest people I've ever met. But he just doesn't shout at me and everyone else as much. So.
Yeah, he says he look out for you guys, like the Chelsea has a bit more. Or,
there's no favoritism. I think he favors also for me. But he's such a good man.
But let's move on to you. Tell us a bit about your sort of early memories, like growing up, playing football, watching football,
I don't watch football. Not at all. But when I was younger, I always played football. My parents always let me play football. And then when I turned 4, they always said, "You're always busy with football. You want to go football with your brothers." I went to the local club in Holland, played football there. And when I got home, I slept with football. I did everything with football. So yeah, I always had the dream to play football. Football. So I always wanted to go to the highest level, and I think I'm doing quite well so far.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Were you always a midfielder, or did you play in different positions?
I started as a striker, and then I wasn't good enough, so I went to the amateurs again, and then with my school, I had a game against Feyenoord. We lost 9-1, I scored a 1 goal, and then I could go on the trial, did well there, and then finally went to 1 million at the academy. Played there on midfield, wasn't good enough on midfield, played on right wing back. Just because they didn't have a second right wing back, so okay, and I was on the contract there, so I think they were just like, "Oh, we can put him there, he can't disturb us there." So we all looked out that position. And then I went to all over the door there, played on midfield every single game, came back to the final, wasn't good enough again, and then I decided to move from final to Bexwell and played every game on midfield there. Since then, I've been always on midfield.
Obviously, you're a very technically gifted player. Particular areas of the game you have to work on a lot when you're younger. That's where you're at.
Aggression. Weird enough. But no, I was always the smallest in my team. I was always not the fastest in my team. But my brain worked fast enough to see the game. But yeah, physically I was always the smallest, so I had to work on that. And then my feet had to work with my brain, and all together, maybe 1 year.
Obviously, you signed in the summer of 2020 for 5 years. When did you first hear about the interest? When did you learn about just motive, like it's quite an exciting time?
I think I first heard from Chris Batlin in December that the Coventry want to sign me if they got promoted from the League One. So I was looking at the table all the time. It was COVID at that time, wasn't it? So every time I was looking at the table, is the move going to happen? It's not going to happen because we agreed already. But I think we're second, third at that time, with a couple of games in hand, and then all of a sudden everything stopped, and I think you guys get points per game, and then we went up, and then Chris Badland called me back, and he said we going up, so we want to arrange everything and want to make the deal really, really happen now. So that was actually the first time when I came over to England to coach as well.
It must be weird signing for during COVID. Like, was that obviously I was in New Zealand the first time? Was it tough for you doing that, or was it easier?
I think it was tough for me to come over with my family. That wasn't something to do next to the football, if you know what I mean. So you couldn't go for a dinner. You only had quality time in the house, not out of the house. I think that was really tough, but I became good friends with Frankie very easy and very early in the season already. So we saw each other there already. It really helped me to feel comfortable at the club. So I was really pleased with making such good friends. And so that always helps. And yeah, now when everything is open again, I just feel really comfortable.
And Frankie, let's talk about the League One winning season. When you joined in that summer ahead of that season, was it obvious that we had a chance of getting promotion or winning the league when you joined?
You ever get back and just like feeling and I just knew. So when I signed, I just knew that we'll be playing the championship next season. I don't know why, I don't know what came over me, I just really believe that. I think it was maybe after the first game against yeah, and Zane scored like 89th minute or something. I just knew. So yeah, I just knew.
So when you join a new club, so you get the feeling, but in terms of the quality of the players as well as training, did you notice that was a standard that you believed as well that you get promoted?
When I first signed, I actually didn't notice anything. I was just worried about myself and trying to get as fit as I could because I think I came for a nice holiday. So I was literally just working and making sure I was fit and hopefully available for the first game.
Obviously, you said when you joined that you had a feeling that it was going to be our year. Obviously, we went on a great run at Christmas. Was there a point in the actual season when you truly believed actually that this is going to happen?
Literally from the start, I just knew. And then after game, especially when we wouldn't win away, but we would rarely lose, and we always drew and would win a lot at home. I just said, no, the record is too crazy not to do anything with it, and especially like the way we would beat teams, it was very convincing, and I didn't see a team beating us or a team better than us.
Rotherham. Was it Rotherham? Yes, and
even though they smoked us at the New York Stadium, they still wasn't better than us. Like, I think we've adjusted to playing them. Even it's just it was a lot long ball, and once we adjust, I'm sure we can 3-2. So there wasn't anyone better than us. So it was one of them that process of elimination. You could go on with somebody else.
And you were voted player of the season, so it must have been a really good one for you personally. Aside to the actual promotion, did you have a favourite moment within the season, a particular game or moment?
Staying fit. That's even really looking back at it.
And tell us about the day that you found out that we won the league. How did you celebrate? Where were you? How did you hear the news?
I think I drove around in my car, playing music, beeping my horn. There's nothing we could do, literally nothing we could do. So, pure excitement, got into my car and just drove around. My missus was saying, "What are you doing?" I said, "We've gone up." She was like, "Oh, wasn't you? When are you going to celebrate?" I said, "Oh, please, I'll buy you." And then she just drove around.
And obviously, you know, we all know that sort of COVID celebrations. It must be a real shame for the players, you know, the staff that weren't able to celebrate on the pitch, you know, together with the fans.
Yeah. I feel we celebrated that. But yeah, we celebrated, and there was a point that we heard all the fans were in town, and we was about that close away from going to town and celebrating with fans, but it wasn't allowed. And, it would have been a perfect way to like end the season. To just celebrate with everyone who's involved.
It certainly was a great season, and Gustavo, you touched on you signing, but could you sense the team spirit from the promotion within the club when you arrived?
Yeah, of course. The feeling from the team was really good. There was a lot of happy face, of course, but for everybody as well, it was really new to go to the championship. Or some players have been there already, but I think for the team it was, for me, the first time I came, didn't know what to expect, and I think more players had that as well. But very quick, the mind changed already. Like, we have to do it. We have to stay here. Of course, you get a lot of respect from other teams as well to go into the championship. But I think we did really well in the first season to stay up. And again, everybody was not expecting. Of course, everybody wanted us to stay. We didn't expect that go to the top 6 or whatever. But I think we did really well playing football, and I think that's what we're really good in. It's not that we're just playing long balls, and the first season you saw that other teams are looking at us with respect because we tried to play as a first team from going to the League One to the Championship.
Obviously, there was no fans in the stadium last season. Frankie, how tough was that? Being in the Championship, some tough season to stay up, but with no fans there. How hard was that for players?
It was strange because everything you say, like, you hear it, and anything anyone else says, you hear it. So now there's no getting away with making a mistake and someone screaming your name and looking the other way. So it was proper strange. Like, there's no that boost when, like, it goes both ways. Like, say, like, you're struggling a little bit with fans, you guys help us proper through, like, start singing, you know, oh my God, okay, cool, we can do this. Or like when it's 0-0 and you're pressing the other team and like you're hitting the crossbar, you're hitting the post, you're missing a chance, and keep singing and keep you going. Even when you're blowing, you know, oh my God, someone else will do this, well, let's go. So without all that, it's like you just hit 80. Sorry, everyone had 80. Literally hit 80, the gap bar, and everyone, oh my God. And it's strange and it's difficult with that added help.
Did the players tell you, like, how the fans, what fans were like? Just trying to, like, imagine it. That's really good as well.
No, they didn't specifically say like how the fans were because of COVID as well. I couldn't. Well, they told me they're really great, but for me it's hard to imagine for going to a full stadium to an empty stadium in another country. So no waters, but we played at Birmingham as well. So yeah, I couldn't imagine how good the fans were. So I had to find that out myself next season.
And so we have to say about this evening, your headed goal to win more for the team twice. Once and for all, you find out if you meant it or not.
Sorry?
But your goal against Watford away, the header.
Yeah.
Did you mean it?
No. I think I took the free kick. I wanted to drive it to Leo Ostergaard at that time, and the ball came back. And I know 80. I know, like, he calmed down, but at that time when I didn't press after my kick, he always screamed that I had to press, and if I didn't do it, he would tell me off very clearly. So I knew I had to press, and I couldn't lose that challenge. So I just went blind with my head in, and I had no idea what happened. I was screaming at him.
Frankie, how did you find it adapting to the Championship? Obviously, there's some good signs in that league. Norwich were a ready side, Brentford, you managed to do that. How did you notice a difference between the back and the league?
Yeah, we wasn't the best team anymore. The wingers are better for me personally. The presses are quicker. The game is quicker, and it just wasn't not as easy. That's the wrong word, but we couldn't make it look as easy as it was. So even though like sometimes we play good football, we always get punished for one mistake or not finishing our chances. So like even to now, like when we play, you can see the difference in even the teams that have come up. They are sometimes naive if they haven't got the experience. Like we didn't have much experience. So then you go in and you press, and all of a sudden they kick it, and all of a sudden you're out against them. They're feeling the pressure. So I feel like once we got over it, it was good.
Because obviously you played a key part in that season, scored goals as well. Was it a pleasing season for you, your first season in English football?
No, for me it was a lot to learn the first season. Well, thank you, sir. It goes much quicker. I think you can say that's why you play in Holland. The game in Holland is all about nice football. It's not as high as tempo as it is here. And I think the biggest difference from Holland and England is that if you 1-0 down, you still want to look good with football. And here, they don't care. If you're 1-0 down, you just have to win or get the draw. And I think that's the biggest difference from Holland and England in football. Everything is about the points, about results. And in Holland, when we were 1-0 down, we're like, oh, we just have to like look nice, and everybody can say, oh, what a great team is that. But that's not here. Here it's like, oh, that's not good enough. Even if they play well, we have to go for the point. Just kick it long if you need to, especially now with Vic. Just give it longer if you need. It will make something happen. But I think that was the biggest difference for me because I still wanted to play and I didn't understand why the goalkeeper kicked the ball long. I didn't know what to do with it. And then still do. But then I had a good conversation with Adi with it. Like it's not all about playing nice football. You have to understand the game, and it's not all about looking great, but it's about results, especially the championship. Sometimes we can't win a game, and then we're like, well, we have to do something to win the game instead of just keep the ball or to not make a mistake. But you have to do something, and even if you don't like it sometimes as a player, you have to do it or make a foul in midfield or centre back or whatever what position to not concede a goal. And I think that's the biggest thing I learned in English football.
Mason, we're going to talk about last season, and who went to Blackpool away last season? So we're going to talk about your song, Gus, and Blackpool Away was where it was sort of founded. And what did you think when you first heard the song? Could you work out what the words were?
I have no idea what my song first of all. I think Fanky and Cal came to me and they were jumping around me. I was jumping with them and they were like, "This is your song." I was like, "Wait, is it my song?" "Oh, yeah, it's my song." They're singing my name. But I love it straight away from the beginning, and every time I still love it. And Fanky loves it as well, I think. My son loves it. Oh my God.
And obviously that last season was our season, we returned back to Coventry, and for both of you, that would have been both your first seasons was playing in Coventry. Frankie, how much difference did it make having the fans back, but not only saw you doing your experience at St Andrews the first season, but what difference did it make being back in Coventry with the big crowds at the CBS?
It was easier to get to the game. That wasn't the traffic. I was always panicking at the time, so that was the first nice bit. And it's the actual first time we actually experienced a full stadium. So remember you just asked us about the fans and the support, and we can only literally tell him, "Oh, the away fans are great," because the stadium wasn't full at St Andrews. It was always like, I think we only had one block. So even though we could hear the fans, we never fully experienced the true extent of them. And no one, like who was it? I think the shippers and all that was telling us, "Oh, they're so good, they're so good." But cool, we'll see what happens. And then we finally got to the CVS and oh my days, it's actually loud. I think I can't remember who the first was it Nottingham Forest, the first game back. And we went 1-0 down quite early. And we're like, oh my days, like, they're still singing. Like, I can't remember who I was trying to scream. I was screaming something. I'll be Gus probably. Going, Gus! I was going, Gus! And I'm sure he wasn't ignoring me for once. But literally couldn't hear him. He couldn't hear me. So I was like, oh my god, this is the football you live for. It's the football and the stadium you want to play in and the fan you want to play for. So going back to the stadium, that was sick.
Yeah, it must have been strange for you as well because you've been in the club for a little while at that point, having not played in the country at the CBS. And obviously, we were in League One as well, so for everyone it was a new experience, being back in the Championship. It was the first year with sort of closed doors. So it must have been great, to have a big away followings and the home support as well, being back in the Championship and that feel good factor. Did that resonate onto the pitch to the players?
Yeah, 100%, especially because the pitch was amazing when we first got it until about December to the rugby on it. It was just nice, like, because it feels like you're home, it's like where you're meant to be, and that you're accepted. So when we all on the pitch, it was a boost, like you were saying, when we played there. So yeah, hopefully it just continues.
Did you have a favourite memory Gus, from last season? Any like the late goals, or was there a particular moment that stood out for you?
From the fans, you mean, on me personally?
Well, any of the home games, or
I think what fans said that away fans are absolutely amazing, the home fans as well. But I think what always will remember me, and I will remember, sorry, is the 5-1 defeat Luton away. But the fans were still there, and they were still singing and didn't care. Well, of course they cared that we lost. But for me personally, I got injured in the first half, so I went off. And I was just looking at the fans, not even at the game anymore, because we lost the game quite early in the game already. But they were still singing, still cheering, still getting more players and coming back for a game, enjoying the game. So I think that I will always remember that they were still there. That's I think so. Obviously.
And obviously after that Luton game, we then thrashed Fulham at home, so it showed the sort of team spirit, that we could respond to a deficit like that with a big win. Ultimately we finished 12th that season. How do you look back at last season? Do you feel like we potentially could have finished a bit higher, or the team would be satisfied with where we finished in our second season in the Championship?
Your thing.
Yeah, because
you always want to go higher, but I think the first season in Championship we played in the Birmingham Stadium. I don't know when did we end there. 16. Yeah, and I think we're making progress on 12. Of course, you want to end in the top 10, or you prefer the top 6, of course, for the playoffs. But you see, we're making progress, and I think we can be really proud. We had 16 in the first year and 12 now, and I think we're now 4 points away from the playoffs. So I think we can still and the rest. I hear you. But I think we can still believe to go there. And I think I'm really proud that we ended 12th that season, and I'm looking forward for the rest of this season to see where we can go.
We've just moved on to this season so far. I think you obviously had a slow start to the season. How frustrating was the start of the season? Obviously, the pitch situation. Obviously, the fans were frustrating. What was it like for you guys as players?
It was like you never know what's going to happen. Like, uncertainty around the whole place. So I think that translated onto the pitch whenever we was playing, which was very unconscious because we always feel like where football is meant to deal with whatever comes at you. But it's what it is now. Like, it's all in the past. Hopefully, it's an experience for us all, and we can learn from it. And God forbid that it happens again. If it does, then we will know how to deal with it.
I think the topic I want to talk about was obviously the World Cup break, which was obviously strange this season. We went on a really good run before then. Maybe how much did that kind of not disrupt the season, but was it tricky to kind of build that break?
Yeah, because we all got to spend time with our families. A lot of us went away, and it's something that you don't usually get. So then, even just coming back in, it's like the fitness side of things. It's like in November, I think we get like a week or 2 week break we won't play. So it's just strange, like how many years since 2020, everything's just been strange. We're all adapting to new things and different things. It's like it's hard to describe because we never been through it before. So
I did.
yeah, it's nice and hot when you get a winter break.
2 weeks off for Christmas.
So it's just very different, and it's always you never want to stop when you're doing well. So hopefully we can just pick up some momentum soon.
That's how was the rest of you, the second you had that whole divorce, maybe it's more normal for you, but not off the back of a big run, you wanted to carry on, right?
I think the run we made, we didn't want to stop. But for me personally, especially my first year I was here, you didn't have the winter break. I felt in my body end of the season because I'm not used to playing from the start to the end of the season without a break. And in Holland, you always have 2 weeks off. So I think the last game you played is 21st of December, and you're coming back on the 2nd of January. And then you go on training camp, they go away with the team for a week. So that was always our break. So that's why I thought it was really hard for me the first and a bit the second season to play that many games in like that long of a season. And I felt it, especially the first year, a lot in my legs and in my body, in my head. I was tired. So for me, this was quite natural again. So I was like, oh, I'll go on holiday break, I'll go on holiday with the family, coming back and then start fresh again. But I think it was the wrong moment for us at that time.
The Christmas games was going to shock to you, first week through the 18 days or whatever. Honestly, something.
Yeah, in Holland you don't play that many games anyway, as here in England. So for me, that playing that many games on a Monday or a Tuesday and a Saturday is just different for me anyway. But then Christmas time and New Year's Day, that is mental and heavy.
In terms of ambitions for the rest of the season, the team, what are they now, the ambitions for the season? Have they changed since the start of the season?
Thank you.
No, for me personally, like, when I look at the quality in the squad, I've always said that we could achieve top 6, like easily, because the players are like crazy. Like, I'm sure everyone sees it when we go out and play most of the time. So I believe that top 6 is definitely achievable. We just need some consistency and some momentum and some belief. Yeah, and actually, yeah, some luck sometimes, because sometimes hitting the ball, right? It's not good hitting the ball, is it? So, yeah, top 6 definitely, I believe that we can actually achieve when we just pull together what he said.
So another thing we wanted to talk about, Gus, was something that's improved remarkably of late is your disciplinary record. What we want to know is, so I believe your last booking was the sending off experiment, is that right? We're talking about 15 to 18 games, no yellow cards. 19 games. So what's changed?
The referee suffering. No. I had a conversation with the gaffer after that.
Took all his money, I swear.
Yeah, he did. I had a conversation with the gaffer. I think that conversation went didn't went well for me. So I had a conversation with him at the end and after again, and we spoke to each other, and he sent me clips with Trevor who does all the clips
analysis.
Yeah. And he sent me the clip what I'm doing wrong with making fouls and how I can get rid of the yellow cards or how I can do sports and things like that. So I had a proper look at it, and I think I did quite well so far, and I learned from it. And I know if I have to make a booking or have to make a foul, possibly a bulletin there, I have to do it, of course, but I know now when and where I can make the fouls and what time of the game as well was important, because I think first year I got a lot of yellow cards as well, and last year as well too. In the first half, it wasn't needed, and seeing all those clips, then I saw what I did wrong. And, I still make fouls, of course, and make tackles and lose challenges, and but I think where I do it on the pitch now, what time of the pitch is a big difference from what I made at the beginning of this year when I came here. And I think the captain the first year I got that many bookings once, so like you come from Holland, thank you, Ben Holland, have a chat with thank you, what's the difference with the referees, and I had a chat with thank you about it. And yeah, just you're learning every day again, and watching all those clips made me a better player with not making possible bookings.
What would you say the difference? I'm going to say for the Frankie, what are your personal goals for the season now? From now to the end of the season, I'm assuming you need to get back fit and get playing again. Is that?
Staying fit. Simple as that. It's been frustrating for 3 years. When in and out. So just staying fit, literally. So once I've mastered staying fit, I think about something else.
Just a couple of other questions to sort of wrap up with. What's your favourite kit since you've been here in the league?
Great.
The returns commentary, the white with the blue and the it's racist.
I like this one, I think is where I think that's my favourite song.
Cathedral things. That one's another one. If you have to pick either side team, the current squad and yourself, who are you sticking in there?
Is that with goalkeeper or what?
Goalkeeper as well. Rather
With goalkeeper.
You and 4 players.
One has to be that team as well.
Yeah, you got to be in there.
Something with 4 others.
I've seen you with this.
I'll be the captain. I can't get booked. Oh, I can actually. I would say I don't know the goalkeeper. They're both really, really good. I'll rotate the keeper. We have subs. No? Alright, cheers.
Yeah, what's up?
We're subs. I will start with Ben. Defensively, I will have Fat and Frankie. On midfield will be me with Cal Hair and Vic up front.
Yeah, 6 players, but
Yeah, I would certainly say. Yeah.
Sile Ben, whichever turned up first. I won't even pick myself. I'd pick Josh Wilson Esbrand at the back. Gus and Cal. And I'd pick Casey up front.
decent size.
What do you pick? If you don't pick us, who you?
I've obviously got Frankie in defense. You and Chief in midfield. Big up there.
Bit defensive.
You?
What he said.
Well,
And we get towards the end now, so just to sort of finish off really, do you both have a sort of message for the Sky Blue Army, what would you like to say to the fans that are here tonight?
Very cliche to thank you guys, but I think we need you guys. I think you can see it as well, especially last season. You see how many times you scored in last minute, and this season again, you are absolutely amazing for us. Keep giving us the positives. Obviously, the feeling, positive cheers, songs. Keep singing your song. Thank you for this kid as well. It's fine. No, I think that's really important that you always stand behind us. What you guys do already. So I want to thank you guys for that.
We thank you, we love you, and to keep being you and stick with us through the tough times. We know that there has been a lot of tough times, and there probably will continue to be a lot of tough times, even if it's not with the things we can't control, just even if it's on the pitch. Because we know that he's glad for us and we love it. So just keep being you, because if you're not you, you'll be like Norwich's fans are no good. So.
George will close the first part of this evening. So let's all stand up and give a huge thank you to Frankie and Phil. We're going to have a half-hour break now before we put the fans' questions. If you want to come and get photos of the players on the side, you can order some more drinks.